All right, hi babies. So we are doing proofs this week. Please guys, please try this first and then watch the video. Or if you get stuck, come and watch. Please just don't copy. All right, so this problem says, in the figure below, how do we know that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DBC? All right, so this one's rather simple. It's not really a big proof, or it's no proof here at all. It says in the figure below, how do we know that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DBC? So if you look here, we know, I'm going to go ahead and break these two triangles up to make life easier for me. So I know that A, B, and BC, then we're going to have, I need to go mark up everything, C, B, and D. Then I'm going to mark this and this like it gave me, and this is going to be the same as this, and this side is going to be the same as this side because they share this middle piece right here. So I'm going to go ahead and write a proof of this so I can just continue what we already started in class. If I go down, I have my picture up here. We're going to have our statement and then our reason. The given is going to be what's already marked on the picture. So we're going to say that AB, line segment AB, is congruent to line segment BD because they gave us that. And then this line CD right here serves as two purposes. So line segment CB, since it crosses this line, since CB, let me highlight it. Since CB crosses line AD, and if you notice it cuts it right in the middle because it splits these two in half, and it cuts it at a 90-degree angle. So that is called perpendicular bisector. So CB is also perpendicular to AD, and it is also a perpendicular bisector. So I'm going to write perpendicular bisector off. Well, I'll do it on the next line. CB is a perpendicular bisector to AD. Now all of this information I wrote is the given, and I was able to get all of that information just from what's here. Now what they already gave us, so that's statement one. Now the next part, because I still need to know how do I know these two triangles are congruent. My next statement is I marked CB. It didn't have a mark on CB. I marked it. So since they share CB, we're going to say CB is congruent to line segment CB, and it's congruent by what we call the reflexive property. Reflexive property of congruence. So this is the reflexive property of congruence, and that property is when the line is shared by both sides. So I got that. That's what I marked. Now remember, the whole thing is to try to find a way to say how we know these triangles are congruent. So if we look here, this and this is the same. And then we have CB, and CB is the same in both of them. And then we have an angle right here and an angle right here. So how are these two triangles are congruent? They are congruent by side, angle, side. So we're going to go here and answer their questions. And we didn't have to use CPCT here in this one. We just need to say The third step here, since they didn't ask me for a particular part, they asked me for the whole triangle, I can say triangle A, B, C is congruent to triangle D, B, C. Oops, let me write that a little neater. Triangle A, B, C is congruent to triangle D, B, C. Let me make sure that's correct. Oh, DBC. And the reasoning for that is going to be by side, angle, side. And we're finished. Now, only reason why we didn't write CPCTC in this one is because they asked us about a whole triangle and not a part of the triangle. Alright guys, I think that is the only homework question for tonight, and I will see you guys on class tomorrow. Bye. I would also highly recommend you redo the proofs from class so that you can get stronger with this. Okay, bye now.